following audio transmission was received from an unknown radio source within the northeastern region of the continental United States. The radio signal has been deciphered from a secret broadcasting facility and is now being transmitted to your listening device. This is the Nostalgia Cafe.
And welcome back to the greatest memories of your childhood, the Nostalgia Cafe. We are so glad you found us. I am Dan Morrow.
I am Sam Sledgehammer Seitels.
See, I like slip and slide too.
Because
I was editing that show today.
I know. It's all downhill from there.
It is. That was like the best one.
I'm sorry, guys. Sledgehammer's all I got.
That's all right. And joining us as always is the beautiful Karen Lynn.
Hello.
We will be your guides as we take you on the journey of your lifetime. But first things first, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow. Tell all your friends about us. Tell all your friends about us.
All of them.
You can find us on all
Tell
listening.
your enemies.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Let them.
No, well, they don't deserve us. They don't.
They don't. They don't. They don't. You can find us on all listening platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Google Play, and you can even watch us on YouTube.
Yeah.
We got some, we're going to be having an affiliate shout out soon. We got some affiliates we're going to be working with and hopefully some future sponsors. In the meantime, we are an affiliate with the EVEL KNIEVEL Stunt Cycle. The EVEL KNIEVEL Stunt Cycle is back. EVEL KNIEVEL, the man, the myth, the legend, is back with the nostalgic gem. The original 1970s version of the super powerful wind-up gear stunt bike is back. Put your phones down and have some serious fun outside with this vintage stunt cycle and see how far you can get it to roll, jump, and flip. Go to our website, the official Nostalgia Cafe.
And go under your car.
Yeah, that might have gone over their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't
Can
always...
I finish this spot for the for the affiliates so we
Before
can
we lose
start
them?
getting some money?
Yeah.
The official Nostalgia Cafe. .com. All right. There you'll find that. We got some events coming up. We have the 80s extravaganza going on at the Showboat in Atlantic City on July 31st. That begins at 8 p.m. There will be roller skating, not ice skating, God forbid.
Well, even roller skating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Rubik's Cube. I can't say it. Say it, Karen.
Can't talk,
Speak
can you?
tonight.
It's
Yeah,
a
I can't-
Rubik's Cube, Dan.
I know my limitations when it comes to vernacular.
That's even
I
a
will
hard word to
botch
say.
up the English language.
It's a good thing you're a podcaster.
Yeah. It is. It is. There are certain things I cannot sing because I have to. I have problems.
Dude.
The whole second verse of "I'm Still Standing" from Elton John, I can never get it right.
Really?
Yeah. Once never could hope to with a threats. Where there's a cold and lonely light to shine. It was one of these. It's one of those things that he says so fast, and I always literally bite my tongue when I'm singing.
But dude, I forget because I'm with you guys every week. You're my good friends, and like I forget how good you are. And Karen posted the videos of you performing. I think over 4th of July.
Yeah,
I had a
yesterday,
blast. Yeah, we played I played for the cathedral, at the cathedral for the cathedral.
Oh my gosh,
goodness.
we're just getting started.
Yeah,
Dan
for the
Morrow.
whole town. I've had
he
a
did-
long day.
He did not even
I've had a
have
long
a drink.
day, and I got to do voiceovers for my own films and stuff, so that takes forever.
But dude, seriously, I was watching and I was like, damn, like
did
I
a great
forgot.
job.
Dan is so good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
That's pays the bills.
Mm-hmm.
You can hire me at danmorrow.com. Go to danmorrow, MARRO.com for private parties and inquiry. Just email me, send a message, or whatever you
So
want
could
to
I
do.
hire you? Just me sitting on a couch, private party. You just show
Yes.
up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. As me and Karen will say, if the money is there, so are we.
Oh wait.
So
Oh, really?
also, we have that event coming up, the 80s extravaganza, because we're still on that spot
We
right
are
now.
judging the dance
We are
competition.
judging the dance competition. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Shake your groove.
Exactly. She's going to shake her groove thing after it's probably going to be you and me judging.
No,
Oh,
I'm
no, I
judging.
believe-
She'll be dancing.
I believe in her. I believe
I'll
she
be
will
honest,
hold
if
back.
she's dancing,
I might
she
like
wins.
dance in my seat a little, but
All right.
Oh, you're gonna have Karen be the winner
I don't
of the dance competition.
no, I don't think that's allowed.
Okay.
Also, I want to give some fan shout outs, okay?
Oh.
Because it's come to my attention, we just discussed this. We have two good friends, Alec and Mel.
Hi.
And they look forward to watching this show every week.
Yep.
And here's the great thing about podcast and YouTube. You can have it, if you're working out, you can put the podcast on and just go about your business. If you're on YouTube, not just can you watch it on your little phone, you know,
Or television.
What do they call these things? No, the
What?
They totally call those phones. Dude.
I know.
Smartphone?
The application you could. I'm really at a loss for words.
You need a drink, sir.
I'm
This
really
might
at
need
a
a
loss for
drink.
words.
This is
Dan
the week.
needs a rest. He needs a
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah, you can use it. Use your technology to do that, but you can hook it up to your TV, so they watch it on their TV.
Yeah.
So-
So do we.
So this is a shout out
Yes.
to Alec and Mel,
Yes.
and thank you so
Hi,
much for
guys.
supporting it. Now just share the word,
Yep.
all right?
Yeah.
And we love it.
Yeah. When you subscribe, when you like, I found out it helps other people find out about the show. And we just appreciate it so much.
We really do.
We really do.
We're trying really hard to get those numbers up, if you know what I mean.
What are you doing, Dan?
I,
Social
I-
media?
I wanted to do some social media for Alec's new gym,
Oh, I'll tell you about it. Let me talk about
Instinct.
that.
Instinct.
Look,
There
I
you
don't care
go.
if you're from Hamilton or across the world. You need to come to Instinct Fitness. My kids are there. I'm there. Jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai. If you want to learn how to fight and get in shape, that's the place to be. Alec is a superb coach. He's the kind of guy who will make anyone feel comfortable and strong.
There you go.
Well, where
Some
can you
free,
find them?
Some free advertising.
I don't know, dude.
On the White Horse Pike in Hamilton.
Well, okay, now for the people that are in Japan right now, are you know
Instinct
it's still at the White
Fitness.
Horse.
in?
Oh, you mean on social media?
Yeah. Okay, here it is. Instinct.
Fitness MMA
Yep. Instinct Fitness MMA. It's at Instinct
Underscore.
Fitness
underscore.
MMA. I'm going to let Karen and Sam do the rest of the talking.
I want my MTV.
Yeah. We just gave Alex some free publicity.
Yeah,
You're
Alex.
welcome.
You owe us $5.
Yeah.
We also are going to have some merch
Some
coming up
drinks.
soon. I've been working
Yeah?
on the T-shirt and everything. We hope to have that in time for the event.
The shirts?
Yep.
Oh.
The shirts. They're going to look pretty decent.
See, when I go to these events, we break out the wheel. I'm not talking about some tiny, they get these wheels on Amazon. No. This wheel is like
It's not like the wheel of death or anything.
No,
It's-
this is the wheel of passion.
And we are giving out prizes.
Yeah, we got slinkies, trolls.
Don't tell everybody everything we're giving away.
They rhyme with schnapps macelets. Just come, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
And also to keep up with us, go to the official nostalgiacafe.com. And that should wrap that up. We do have a little bit of sad news today. Richard Donner died. The famous director, and
Sam and I are like-
he is an absolute legend. If you don't know who he is, I know who he is. He's one of my heroes. If you guys don't know who he is, you at least know his movies.
Okay.
Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Yes.
Lethal Weapon. Okay. Superman. Christopher Reeve, Superman.
He's a director?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. The Goonies.
Oh.
Oh, these are you're dropping some big ones.
Richard
That's what
Donner
she
was the
said.
best. You know what?
We're talking about
I'm
dude
gonna
who
take
just
away-
passed
I
away.
know.
Shame.
Rest in peace. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
shame on you.
So
Karen.
we
I don't
have a
like
little.
sad news though. Like
I know,
I
but
like to give the rest in peace. The respect,
yeah,
but-
Dick had such a powerful command. Okay. Dick Donner. That's what come.
His
come
name is
on.
Richard.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
I get
Dick
it.
Donner. Everyone
Yep.
called him Dick Donner.
Okay.
Richard Donner.
Okay.
He's done some stuff for the $6 Million Man. He's done the Omen.
Oh,
Damien.
great.
Yes.
That's a great one.
Yeah. So Dick had such a powerful command of his movies and was so gifted across many genres. Being in his circle was akin to hanging out with your favorite coach, smartest professor, fiercest motivator, most endearing friend, staunchest ally, and of course the greatest goonie of all time. He was all kid, all heart, all the time. I can't believe he's gone, but his husky, hearty laugh will stay with me always. from Steven Spielberg.
Wow, from the man.
Yeah, if you ever watched Superman 1 and 2,
Yes.
they were both equally amazing films, and he filmed them simultaneously. So they looked the same, they felt the same, they had the same.
At the exact same time.
He
one
filmed
is
them the exact same time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But by the time Superman 2 came around, the producers, the Salkind brothers, I believe they were, wanted him out, and wound up getting another director, and nobody liked that decision.
I don't think anyone liked those movies really either.
Ooh. Well, Superman 1 was just
I
a
love
legend.
Superman
1 was
Did
just
you ever see it?
blockbuster.
Yeah, it's been a long
That
time.
was
I
just
did enjoy
blockbuster.
it, but I'd love to see it as an adult. It's
Yeah.
been a long time.
And of course, Lady Hawk, Maverick, but the Goonies.
Yeah, that's one that's in people's
fact,
hearts.
In fact, here's a little tidbit. If you're a movie fan, you probably know this. When the Goonies come out of the cave and they come onto the beach and the cop is there and says, "Yep, they're the goobers," that's Richard
him.
Donner right there.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. And
Well,
the
thanks,
stunts,
man.
action film, just the opening sequence of Lethal Weapon 2, just it opens up in the middle of a car chase.
What a legacy this guy's
Yeah,
leaving
great
behind.
director, great. I think he's even written some.
Sounds
books.
like a great person too. If people are talking about him.
Oh,
like
he
that.
was. He was just an amazing legend, great filmmaker. So rest in peace, Richard Donner.
Before
Yes.
we get on to MTV, can I tell you,
Yeah.
show you the gift I brought today? So normally,
It's like presents.
yeah, and in fact, this is a gift. It's not for our shelf. This is
Oh.
just for you two because I know that you need this in your life. You cannot go from point A to point B in your lifespan without having this in the middle,
Okay.
mainly for Dan.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
How did we get this?
But you'll have
far?
your day at Camp
How
Tuscaloosa
did we
without
get
him,
this far?
remember?
Yes,
Yeah, with your
I'm
BB
going
guns.
to. Yeah, I'm going to play BB guns there. Wait, you have to tell me when. 'Cause
Evil,
I'm so excited.
Oh,
Oh.
Sam Raimi.
Evil Dead.
Evil
There's both
Dead.
Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. But as a fan of how movies do, I'm not thinking of the right word. The special effects, the
It's going
makeup
around.
design.
It's going.
Yeah,
around.
dude, it's contagious.
You guys,
dude,
summer
seriously.
brain. Summer brain.
I've never seen a movie that is on the level of Evil Dead 2 when it comes to just the camera work. And Bruce Campbell, his performance in that is just, it's untouchable. He is incredible in that movie. It will make you scared. It will make you laugh. It will make you never forget the Deadites.
I can't wait. Thank you so much, Sam.
Evil Dead 2, ladies and gentlemen, check it out. And
at
if you
that.
don't know who Bruce Campbell is, we can't be friends anymore.
No, we're gonna have to do just a show on Bruce Campbell,
I would be fine with that.
and we got to talk Bubba Hotep.
Oh, we will. We
Love
will.
Bubba
But you
Hotep.
have to watch Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that, Sam.
Enjoy.
Sam, I'm gonna ask something of you.
Oh, shoot. I got nothing for you, man. Oh, man. I like that.
Professional.
Yeah, no doubt. When you heard me, I was true amateur.
MTV.
Man, now we're talking.
Music.
What all the cool kids
Television.
were watching.
Should we give a little backstory?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, MTV, before it became MTV, let's talk about the videos of the 70s. Okay, you wouldn't really call them videos. So a lot of the
Where would you see these? I'm not familiar.
well, they were usually promotional clips to go along with your song. And usually you would see something like this on an American Bandstand or a music show where they would have dancers or they would talk about the top 10 songs. Or late at night, there were several shows that had live bands at the time. The Midnight Special was a show in the 70s where they would have all these like 4 bands in a row.
So it was a music-related show, and they would put
Yeah, you
music
put
videos
these-
in there.
Their little
Yeah.
clip.
So sometimes, like say you had a dance show that talked, Solid Gold was
Solid gold. They had dancers and everything.
they had dancers,
You have
but
to-
it was
you have to
it was a
look that
countdown
up.
of the #1 songs of the week. And sometimes they would have artists featured, featuring Three Dog Night, and they'll be singing Joy to the World, stick around. Well, Three Dog Night wouldn't be on stage. They wouldn't be there. They would send a promotional clip of them singing it.
So these music videos, I'm guessing, like,
They were just performances.
They were performances
Recorded
that were
not
recorded.
like
Right.
a music video.
Right,
You
right.
know.
Right. So at this time, Mike Nesmith from the Monkees was just about to finish up a new album. And he came up with a song, it was called Rio. And he was told, well, now you have to make a performance feature for the song. So a promotional clip. So he said, okay, but let me use my background of being in the Monkees and just telling
Right, they've
stories.
had TV shows and stuff, so he knows.
So I don't want to just put a stagnant camera there and just,
Boring.
if you look at the old Billy Joel videos, like It's Still Rock and Roll, or the Rolling Stones, It's Only Rock. It's just them
Singing.
in a setting or something.
Right.
He made a storyline, and some of it didn't even have to do with the song.
Right.
It was just a funny little story that went on underneath while the song was playing. And he played it. And he, Bill Deere, a director, William Deere, helped him make this video. And at the time, it was just a promotional clip because videos
They weren't a thing.
weren't a thing. You didn't give them that name. And you didn't even call them pop clips at the time. But long story short, they wound up being called pop clips. Nesmith released this and got such a big reaction from it. And he started thinking, well, this is really a record on video. It's a video record. So let me find other artists who've made similar video records.
Were there others?
And there were others. He found out that there were others like McCartney and a few other A-list people who had the money to spend on something.
And were they doing this just out of artistic venture? Like,
It was just their own artistic idea, and he would look for something that looked other than just a performance. He wanted to see
some art in the video.
some art in the video, some people, a storyline. Let's have a storyline or something.
Right.
So he assembled all of these and decided to get a hold of Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Sorry.
No. Thank you. You do not need to apologize for that.
And it's not like I need to lose track of anything because I have such a steady focus.
Yeah, because he's
Were you even talking about anything? I don't
Because
even.
he's just so on par tonight.
So he creates this TV show called Pop Clips, which comes on Nickelodeon
I do remember that.
at night, and it's called Pop Clips, and it would be a half-hour show in the late 70s, early 80s of just these little
Was Nickelodeon
music
the
videos.
kids channel that it is now?
Nickelodeon was a hodgepodge of stuff.
Right.
Really?
They didn't really know what it was at that time.
Yeah.
I only
it
know it
evolved
as the
into a kids
Double Dare.
Yeah.
show with you can't do that on television
Right.
and stuff. And I think it may have been catered to kids, but it was catered more to teens at that time. The so Pop Clips came out, and it was a success. And he would keep using the video that he had, and
I was gonna say, like, how many videos
Not
were there
much.
to
So
put
he-
on there? You know.
just enough to fill up that half hour. And the next show would have a few more new ones, but still some of the older ones.
Right.
So that was bought by this other company, and he decided, why don't we make a whole network around this?
We're still talking about the Monkees guy.
Yeah, Nesmith.
Really?
Monkeys guy.
And they
Nez.
decided to call it music television. And it was his whole concept.
Second week in a row. It's not me. It's Karen
Ruh-roh.
spilling her drink. Go
And it was
on.
his whole concept to have, he saw the similarities between this and the radio. These are video records. We will have video disc jockeys. We'll call them VJs.
VJs. This is all him?
Yeah, and him and
Does he get the notoriety that he should for this?
Not at all. Not at all. And they wanted him to continue to be a big player in the corporate side of everything. But he knew right there that he didn't want it. I don't want to be a corporate
person.
Guy.
He's a rock star.
I just want to be an artist.
Yeah.
So he went on to make what he called video records. He would create these videotapes called Elephant Parts. And Elephant Parts was just a wacky title, but it had like 3 or 4 music videos, and then the rest of it was filled up with kind of like high-end Saturday Night Live skits.
Like sketches.
Yeah, a whole bunch of sketches and stuff. And he would have actors like Martin Mull and people that from SCTV and stuff to help create these shows.
Is?
No.
So we're going to have to do a show on
this.
SCTV.
Is so
like
interesting
it.
because
like
people who
SCTV.
are my age, like 37, 38, 39, they all know the first music video, Video
Right.
Killed the Radio Star.
Mm-hmm.
They know that story. They know the original VJs.
Right.
But what my generation doesn't know too much about is how did it lead
how
up
did
to
it
that?
happen?
Yeah.
So this is really interesting.
So that was it. It became just a video radio. It was music television.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then just by chance, the cable companies were getting advanced enough and television was getting advanced enough where they were starting to broadcast in stereo. So you were able to get these broadcasts in stereo. So you can hook up a really high-end, expensive TV to a stereo unit and actually have, actually put it through your stereo system.
You feel it.
Just 2 channels, left and right. But it was
It's a big
good.
difference.
Yeah, it was a very
difference.
big difference. And stereo was a big deal, and MTV broadcast in stereo. And I don't believe I want to say J.J. Jackson, but someone said, ladies and gentlemen, this is MTV. May have been Adam Curry. And then all of a sudden, the rocket ship, what we saw is the iconic,
astronaut.
the
The
astronaut.
Do you know, I found out through
my.
my research, it was supposed to be, or they were trying to get Neil Armstrong. They were trying to get
Oh, that
it
would've
to
been
be
really cool.
small step for
Right.
man.
Right.
But he said,
He didn't want to.
nah.
Yeah.
No.
He passed.
Yeah,
No.
hard pass, I guess.
And that was it, 24/7.
So that was
Music
August
videos.
1st, 1987.
No.
Right.
No,
No.
way before
No.
that. It's got to be like 81. It was before I was born, right? I think 81.
She had one job.
My God.
She had one.
I had one job. And I wrote it
It definitely
wrong.
wasn't 87.
87?
No,
Yeah,
that
no, you're
wasn't-
way late.
Maybe
Yeah, but
82.
like my question is this, is like 24/7 video. That means you need a lot of videos. Videos weren't a thing.
1981. Look, I
was
wrote it
right.
wrong on my
I was
paper.
right, 81.
So it was a 1 instead of a 7. I'm
Yeah.
so
Videos
sorry.
weren't a thing.
So like how are
August
they
1st,
busting out?
1981.
Are they
They found because they weren't looking for the Nesmith storyline video. They were just looking for
whatever was available?
whatever was out there.
Yeah.
Whatever was out there, and that's why you still had, by like 1984, you still had bands that were just still doing performance videos, but they did look a little more artistic. Even though they tried to make them artistic back in the 70s, they did it on the fly. They did it for cheap.
Yeah.
It was the best
But
bang for their
man,
buck.
by the time it was 80s and it was full force, like I can't think of too many other things that are universally cool. Like in the 80s, maybe early 90s as well, MTV was universally cool.
MTV was it. Not only was it made careers, but
Yeah.
it destroyed careers.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, this guy that you're listening to on the radio that keeps putting out hit after hit after hit after hit, that's phenomenal. And now you look at him and you're like, oh.
Dude, as a child, I clearly remember someone mentioning to me, like I didn't even know who Kiss was, but I
Right.
remember when they took the makeup off for a music video.
Yeah.
Not that it hurt their bank accounts,
Right.
but I literally remember people saying like, "Oh, they need
Yeah.
to put that face paint back on."
Well, that was a historic moment on MTV because Kiss revealed themselves on MTV,
MTV.
live.
Yeah.
And the VJ was there. I think it was JJ Jackson.
Was he like, oh, no?
He's like, we have Kiss here, and here's Gene Simmons, and you have a picture of Gene the Demon, and then it would fade into the real Gene Simmons, without the makeup. But they utilized MTV because at that point, up to that moment, Gene Simmons was the god of Kiss. He was on every magazine and stuff. Once they took their makeup off, Paul Stanley had the sex appeal, so everyone catered to Paul. They became a whole new band now with this sexy lead singer, and it was more of a glam rock band. And they had just as many hits, and they were going strong. They probably had more hits because back when they had the makeup, the radios wouldn't play them. So if you actually looked at their chart success, they don't have many hits. They have popular songs which have grown into the lexicon of pop culture.
Yeah, but they never had like that number one hit at the moment.
And the one number one that they did, I believe, was Beth.
Wait, what? It's not Rock and Roll All Night, Party Every Day?
No.
I don't even know Beth.
Yeah, Beth is a classical piece.
Other than my ex-girlfriend Beth. Shout out to you. Let's not
He
get
gives me more stuff to edit.
That way.
Yeah.
He gives me more stuff to edit.
Edit that out.
Sorry.
Beth.
Hi, Beth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Christopher Cross was an amazing musician, and he had great hits, hit after hit after hit. And then, like he said, I think MTV killed my career because people started to see what he looked like, and he didn't have that appeal.
See, that's the thing too. Is like I love the artistic venture of going out and making a music video based on the song you made, but I don't like people being judged on whether or not they are good looking enough.
No, but that is, now that is totally.
I mean, that's like 100% of it.
Yeah,
Well,
there are people cannot sing at all.
And they're
You
famous
wouldn't-
because they're good looking.
correct.
By the time the 80s
Auto-tune.
came around, you wouldn't even
Auto-tune.
get signed
Shame.
unless you had some kind of image.
Yeah.
So
I'm okay.
He fits the suit.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, Johnny Bravo,
Johnny
the whole
Bravo.
Brady Bunch episode.
Brady Bunch, you wouldn't know that, but he fit the
So
suit. They
MTV
just
was
needed
really
somebody
big.
to fit the suit.
Okay.
Was really big in making people's careers, and if you weren't that great looking, if you still had charm, you could still get hits.
Or a
'Cause Phil
shtick.
Collins.
Oh, Invisible Touch? Come on, dude. Come
Okay.
on.
So we have MTV somewhere along the way. The great idea got lost. And MTV started, they did know that we can't just keep playing these constantly.
I feel guilty because originally, like some of those shows, like shaped me as well, just like the music videos. So as I'm writing my notes, I'm realizing like, God, dog, like a lot of these, I love them, but I also realized they led to the downfall of MTV.
Right.
Yeah, to the point where everyone would go to VH1 now because they actually played videos, and now MTV and VH1 are one and the same.
Right.
But back when MTV was cool,
Yeah.
you would have these Friday night fights where the audience would call in and they would play two videos, and you'd pick the winner of the video, and that winner would go on to the next week.
I remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then they would have a few specials.
I remember, that was probably a little later, the Total Request Live.
Yeah,
They
no,
had-
that wasn't until like
that
the
came
late
later.
90s.
90s.
But if you want to go earlier, we're talking about what Headbangers Ball.
Headbangers Ball. And if you stayed up real late, they had a thing called Eon Flux.
Oh, yes, where she caught a fly in her eyelashes.
I must not have.
This is the
stayed up
stuff.
late.
She was,
Not only
I didn't stay up late for that.
it was
I don't
hot.
remember
I
that.
remember,
And her
but it was just this
eyelashes.
weird animation. It was just this weird, crazy animation stuff that was on, and you don't know whether or not it belonged on MTV, but a Friday night hanging with your friends, drunk in Wildwood, and that's the thing that's on, it made sense.
Dude, there were so many nights, like insomnia. There's nothing on but infomercials. What am I
Yes,
going to watch?
true.
MTV. And I would turn it on. It would either be music videos or it'd be, what the hell am I watching?
What
Yeah.
am I watching? Because you left MTV on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't need to go to any other channel. Just put MTV on and it's on all day. But throughout the course of the day, hours go by. Now it's nighttime, and now you're hanging with your friends. You had your pizza, you had your beers and stuff, and now it's, what the hell is this?
Yeah, but it was very enjoyable.
Oh my God, it was.
Yeah, so much better than, all
No
right,
one
I'm
knows.
awake, I can pick something streaming.
No one knows
You got what
the
you got
real
back then.
MTV anymore.
No.
Well, we remember.
It
We
was a
remember.
big deal. And from those came videos, and from those videos are our memories.
Yeah, let's talk about the videos.
Let's talk about them videos.
So I literally remember the moment just a commercial for MTV came on. It changed my life.
Did it have Sting in it?
It didn't have Sting.
Okay.
What I don't know if you remember this back in the day, but MTV used to put on commercials where it would play like a clip of like 5 or 6 different videos. And, you know.
Okay.
And so the moment where Green Day was nothing at the time.
You and your dookie.
I know, me and my I love my Dookie. All I heard.
By which time MTV was starting to fade. It was starting to.
The music videos.
That's where it was dipping.
Right. Yeah. And I was listening to it before that. Like I was listening to REM, a lot of people before that. But something about listening to Billy Joe's voice saying, bite my lip and close my eyes. That was it. That was the only part they played. And I remember thinking, I got to hear that again. And I would wait on MTV hoping they would play that commercial just to hear that one part of a chorus. And then finally I got the album, and then like, I know people bash on Green Day. It's not real punk. It's this, it's that. They sold out. But whatever. They are the ones who opened my eyes to a whole different world of music that my parents didn't play in their car,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
No, I listen, but I have to say, but by that time MTV had built the ramp to jump the shark.
Yeah.
the
But
shark.
yeah, I remember I was still pretty young at that point.
Right.
So to me, it was like,
All right,
Right.
we know.
I'm
We're
in.
old.
Right.
Yeah.
Now the golden age, I'm talking about the golden age when MTV ruled the world.
Yeah.
The videos would come out. I remember seeing the commercials I remember seeing were 2 minute. It was a 2-minute clip of just one artist after another saying, I want my MTV. I want
Yes.
my MTV.
I want my MTV.
And then there was Sting saying, I want my MTV. And then they would show the flag with the MTV thing.
And the
And it was
moon.
like, what is MTV? And I remember the cable company got with it enough in Hamilton where we had MTV.
MTV.
And I remember coming home and I remember the videos. And it was like 83, 84 when the videos, and the first videos that I just remember were, for some reason, That's All from Genesis was one of the first things I remember ever seeing on MTV.
Really?
And I had such a great time watching it. I just fell in love with MTV. It was just
That was your
one thing
introduction.
after another. They were happy songs. They were fun songs. But yeah, that was my introduction to MTV.
I've
I remember
never seen that
leaving
one.
Jamesway,
James.
which is the shop
don't
right
know
now.
what Jamesway
This
is.
is Jamesway.
I obviously don't know anything.
Okay, so where ShopRite is in Hamilton, not all of our listeners will even know that, but
Probably 3 of them at least.
yeah, it was called Jamesway.
Okay. Yeah.
So it was like a Walmart,
Okay.
but it was called Jamesway.
So he was leaving that James way.
I was excited because we were going to go home and I was going to watch MTV.
You'd actually get excited about a show,
Yeah.
a channel.
And on our way there, the Cars song "Shake It Up" was on the radio.
Shake it up.
Because I remember it had like little keyboard sound. I'm like, what is that? So we have videos now.
Yeah.
Now we come a long way from just a person singing in front of a mic. And boom, there's your video.
So as a musician, as a true lover of the art of music, like this was something that you truly did enjoy.
I didn't know I wasn't a musician.
He
Oh,
wasn't.
you weren't a musician? Of course, you were
No,
so young.
I didn't-
Okay.
Oh my
MTV
gosh, Sam,
made
you're
me.
really making us really old.
MTV made me want to be a musician.
If you've never been on YouTube, go on YouTube to watch Karen give me the
I
finger.
just gave him
Yeah.
the finger.
But I have a list of songs from my number 5 song to my number 1
Okay, go ahead.
song.
I'm not peeking.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not peeking.
I was
And
literally
it's
writing mine
shaped
today, and I was doing this.
Hardest top
I
five.
was doing this because he was sitting next to me.
Hardest top five of my entire life. I'm still not
Yeah,
sure
I
the
have
order.
honorable mentions.
I have so many honorable mentions.
So go ahead.
How do you narrow this down to 5? Can
You
we make
don't.
it a top 50? God,
Yeah.
I know, because I will have to have an honorable mention.
And we probably have a lot of
Probably
the same
all
on our
do.
list.
All do. My number 5 favorite video of all time is a song called "Stay the Night" from Chicago.
Oh.
The video,
I have no idea what that is.
it's a very underrated video, and it belongs on the top 10 list
Okay.
of best videos of all time. This Peter Cetera, the singer of
I do
Chicago
like- I do
of the
like
time,
Chicago. Yeah. I do like Chicago.
he's a mechanic. and
yeah.
and he hits on this girl,
Yes.
or has a breakup with this girl, and she takes off in this convertible muscle car, and he holds on to it. It's got the best stunts. These are all live action stunts.
Live stunts on this music
Live
video?
stunts in this video, and it's amazing. And I don't know who directed it, but whoever directed it did action films, because
No way,
it was
dude.
such a high intensity. Your heart's like,
It's like a car chase music video?
yeah, it was crazy. And there's these cops these cops on motorcycles that are chasing them, and they fall off, and the bike's going down the street, and they're sliding across the road, and it ends in an explosion with it was kind of like it's kind of weird though. It's just like he jumps off a ramp in the middle of the daytime and lands in the middle of the night, and the car blows up. Like, I noticed it was nighttime by the time the car blew up.
I'm down with that. Don't say it
But
like that,
you have to
man.
watch the video.
I'm totally going to
It's
watch
intense.
this video.
It's intense.
Especially for back then, a
'Cause
car
that-
chase
oh my
music
God,
video.
yeah, he jumps on the back of a pickup, and now he's trying to get after this girl, and he's telling the two guys in the pickup, who happen to be in Chicago too, and they're singing "Stay the Night," and he's holding on to the thing. I want to spend it with you.
Dude, I am so excited to watch this. And I want to say, we should go around, just go for our 5s, 4s. I'm going to say my number 5 is action-packed, just like your number 5
bring
is. So, well, let's start with ladies, Karen.
Beautiful Karen.
What is
Mine is not action packed, but it was different. Mine was "Take on Me" by Aha.
As when you think of 80s, you think of an
Yeah.
80s video.
That's up there.
That's
It was like
That's up there.
it was
Yeah.
like the cartoon and then the reality.
Can you hit that high?
yeah,
Oh.
You can hit that high? Oh, my God.
absolutely.
I'm melting over here.
Take on me.
What a stud.
I don't know what he's singing. I just know.
Nobody does. It doesn't matter. Oh, I did a little.
Popped off.
Yo, one of these days, all our microphones are going to go out because
know.
vodka.
Well, let's see
It's
if we can
gonna
pop
go
that
all
again and then
over.
shatter the glasses.
Oh my gosh, no. It literally popped off.
So is there
again.
anything you want to add to that to take on me, or you just want to?
No, I just thought it was like I liked the song, but the video was just cool to me because it did the animated.
It was like stop motion kind of stuff.
yeah, I'm sure it took
Yeah.
a really long time to make.
Yeah, a lot of those. Sledgehammer that I was mentioning before, that was all stop.
That's an honorable mention on mine.
All right.
And I don't like that song.
Sledgehammer.
I don't like.
It's kind of a weird song.
I don't like.
The video's
The
fantastic.
video is fantastic, and it took a really long time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So
34 years later,
what?
the singer of Aha
Yeah.
and the girl in the video
Okay.
got back together.
Oh, look at that.
Shut up.
I didn't see
They
it.
look great.
Oh, look at that.
They look great.
Take
All right. So
on
In the same restaurant, I think we're
Where they filmed
oh,
it?
Yeah.
I love
That's
that
pretty cool.
stuff. I mean,
Okay,
clearly.
so what's your number 5?
My number 5, so it's probably when you think the hump of an MTV starting to go down.
Right, because we must remember
But
Sam is younger.
I
Right.
disagree, though, because I feel like that hump didn't really happen. I feel like maybe it slowed down, like it kind of like
Once the real world,
the boys.
Real
no,
World
no,
came
no,
out?
no. I don't even think then, because a lot of music videos were spliced into the
Right.
Beavis and Butthead and this
Yeah.
and that. But once you had,
yeah. I didn't mind the late night animations.
yeah, okay, good.
I didn't mind that at
Because
all.
Beavis and Butthead was like the world to me. So anyway,
Beavis.
shut up, Beavis.
Okay.
Okay. No, my number 5 is undeniably an action pack. Like, I love to listen to music when I work out, and it's not very often that I also like to watch the music video to pump me up, but this is one that pumps me up. I'm talking about 3 Jews from New York City rapping. I'm talking about Beastie Boys. Sabotage.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Can I get one? Can I get? Yes.
this Watergate. I taught my nephew. I was giving lessons and guitar lessons, and I actually had to. They had just played on Letterman, and I learned the bass line because it was so cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you got dudes, 1970s cops,
Yeah, it's a whole
busting in doors, jumping
Give it
off
to you.
roofs.
I'm giving it to you.
Yes,
Sabotage.
sir.
Hey,
Have you
listen
not
up,
seen
y'all.
Sabotage?
No, I don't know if
I think
ever
she's
saw that video.
overwhelmed by
We're gonna
my
have
pick.
to-
No, I don't know if I
We're
ever
gonna-
saw that video. I probably did, but
You know what we're
on,
going to
dude.
have to do?
You have to watch it.
Here's something I'd like to do.
uh-uh.
Okay? If we can pull off a live stream one night and just play the videos and react to them, but have everybody else sync the video and we'll all watch it together with the listeners, with the viewers, and have a watch party.
A watch
and
party.
We'll give commentary on like 3 videos or something.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if no one watches and
Even
we
if
just
no
have
one
fun.
watches
We would
it.
have fun.
I
That's
just
it.
want to do that.
Yeah.
I
I mean, we could do it
Okay.
already and just pre-record it. We can just do it in
we
the
totally
episode.
should do it. Karen, by the way, Karen needs to see Sabotage.
Yeah.
She does.
Absolutely.
I may have seen it. I don't remember.
God, by the way, just for the record, I have 15 videos here, and I'm picking my top 5 as we go along.
15?
There you go.
I have like 100 on the other side. I'm trying
gosh.
so hard to narrow this down to 5. But yeah, I am honorable mention.
Well,
I have
we're
9.
doing the 5s
All
right
right,
I have
now.
I love
9.
Fight for Your
And
Right to Party. Let's
Now
get
I'm
that in
going to
there.
do number 4.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Number 4.
Number 4, Van Halen, Jump.
Yes, the energy.
If I had to show anybody what 1980s rock band, rock video
Yes.
was, just
That's it.
put on Jump.
Yep.
Yeah,
You get the
yeah.
charisma of David Lee Roth.
Yes.
Jump, the split kick.
You get
Yes.
Eddie Van Halen, who just came from outer space. And you just get this good, like I said, they're good feeling, they're happy song. It's just a happy video. It's just fun to watch.
Can I tell you how I got introduced to Van Halen was at the MTV
You were
Music
2?
Awards when they had their reunion that was very awkward.
See, that's why I said you were 2.
I did the baby. Do you remember that when they came out to the VMAs and they had to like, I don't know, introduce someone or maybe accept an award? I don't know. But it was like, I had no idea the history of Van Halen and it was very awkward. Like it was clear that like they were trying to make like a little reunion.
Right.
But David Lee
They were
Roth
trying
is
to
our
be friends.
true.
There's a
Yeah.
story about that because they had already hired a guy, and I don't know who he was. And it was just after Jerry Sharon. I think it was before or after Jerry Sharon from Extreme, who wound up playing with Van Halen. And this was after Sammy. And they hired this guy, and he got the job. And
He
Eddie's
fit the
like,
suit.
"You're in. You're in, man. You're going to make Van Halen sound amazing. You know, we're going to call you next week." "All right, cool. You know what? I'm not going to tell anyone yet until it's set in stone." And then he was supposed to go to California the next week with them. And they said, "Will you stay put? We're going to do something, and we'll get you right afterwards." And they did the MTV show, and he was watching MTV at the video awards and saw that they got Dave.
Oh,
I'm out of a job.
wow.
Yeah, there's a really cool story. You know what?
Wow.
We'll have to get him.
We'll have to get him.
That would be sick.
That'd be really
We will
cool.
have to get him.
David Lee Roth was on Joe Rogan recently. That man is out of his mind.
He's
and
crazy.
I
Yeah.
love him.
He's crazy.
I don't know if I could spend more than 10 minutes with him, but I love
know.
that dude.
He's hot for teacher.
Yeah. No, well, for me?
Now, if I had to have a favorite Van
Maybe.
Halen, if I had to have a favorite Van Halen
Maybe.
video, it'd be Hot for Teacher.
Hot for teacher.
That was
so
great.
awesome.
But to epitomize the top 5,
Yeah, Jump. And like,
Jump.
I don't know, like when I first think about Jump, I think like, oh, that's kind of cheesy, like Jump. But like the way they did it, it worked. Like it made you want to just jump.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I felt really cheesy saying that, but
No.
thanks for agreeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's
What's your number 4?
It doesn't compare to Jump, but it is a memorable one. It is Here I Go Again, White Snake,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
right?
How's that not a memorable one?
It is
Tony
memorable.
Katane makes the most
Yeah.
iconic performance
Yeah.
on a car.
It is memorable.
Yes. Did she? Is that the one who died recently?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
she
did.
died a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
A month.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Sorry, guys. I
But-
just keep dropping them on
Yeah.
there.
I
Yeah, we're
know.
not going to have a eulogy like we did with Richard Donner just
Sorry.
now until he
But-
botched that up.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, but no, seriously,
But yeah,
that's not
no.
a bad pick at all.
It is not. It was a
No.
really good
Now I
video.
have to ask you, man, because I love finding out that the artists were the real deal. Like Motley Crue, they're undeniable. Like whether Vince Neil sucks at singing or whatever, I don't care. But they were real rock stars. Whitesnake, I always hear stuff like, were they real or
Absolutely.
they were?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, I heard
I like
mixed
them.
reviews. Okay,
Yeah,
Whether
well,
they
David
were or not, I don't
Coverdale,
know.
he had been in other bands in the past. Like they're just, he was just a great singer. He's
Okay.
just a great, and you can find old pictures of him and the drummer and everything. Just-
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
No, he's legit.
Yeah,
He's
I've never.
absolutely legit.
Other than that video, I know nothing about the band. So I'll look more into it.
Absolutely legit.
Ever since our hair band episode, I've gone
Yeah.
deep into Skid Row and about a
Yeah.
million other hair bands. Like on my way here, I was listening to Rat.
There you go.
Out in the streets.
That's when we meet. Yes, sir. Okay, my number 4, and I don't feel like I will get any argument here. A band that should have been around way longer than they were. Just a music video that actually, like, I watched it today, and it impacts me even more today than it did when I was younger. And that is Blind Melon, No Rain.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Just okay.
I don't know that.
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Come
I
on,
do
the,
know it.
tell
Shannon
me
Hoon.
the
I do
music
know
video.
it.
There's a
Yeah, I do.
Bumblebee girl.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I
you
have
don't
to
know what
watch
I'm
the
talking
video.
about.
I'll have to watch the video.
That-
Okay. So let me
What
just
year
tell you
was that?
what's so special about this is, first of all,
94, 95.
Yeah, I was a mom.
it's a bumblebee, a little,
I can explain that. I was a mom.
this little bumblebee girl gets basically laughed off stage. She's trying to do
Oh,
her tap
yeah,
dance.
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
no, I
She's
do
trying to
remember
do her
that.
tap dancing.
Was that a movie?
Nobody. Nope. This
No,
is
it's-
just a video.
Okay.
She tries
No
to do her shtick everywhere. No one wants a piece until she goes through the pearly gates
Okay.
of Bumblebee Land,
Okay.
where it doesn't matter if you're black,
I
white,
do
Chinese,
remember,
old,
I
young.
do remember the song now.
We
I
are
just
all
don't-
bumblebees
Yeah.
in this land, and
Okay.
we are dancing to this awesome song.
Okay.
Shannon Hoon, he was the lead singer,
Yeah.
and he
Heroin.
didn't last much.
Didn't even
long.
get to see his success.
He does have a little cameo in the "Don't You Cry" video.
Is that right?
Yeah, with Axel. He and Axel are singing it on top of a skyscraper together.
Those are two good singers.
There's a helicopter shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I get anything from
Can
you?
I get a what? What?
No, that's
Can
it.
I get a what? No rain.
No,
Can
that's
I get
it.
a what? What?
No, you have to rewatch it. It's a special music video, I think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I know.
This was a part
I
of my
get it.
heart. Okay.
I get
okay.
it.
Okay.
I was a mom then, so I probably
No,
wasn't
and
like
I get-
a new mom.
Right.
A new
I
mom.
So
get
for us,
being a
the
parent.
halcyon days of
Hey.
MTV, just from 82 to 88.
Listen.
Right.
Because once 89 came and you
My
start having to work.
2015 to
yeah, we
2020.
were adulting.
Right.
My 2015 to
All
2020.
right, no, you were
is
adulting
gone.
before I was. Let's just put that out there.
I've never adulted.
You put
What is
okay,
adult?
So technically, right,
Yeah.
but
Number
Like,
3.
yeah.
Number 3,
number 3.
Blaze of Glory,
Oh,
John Bon Jovi.
yeah.
This is a guy that played the same ratty clubs that I played. And here he is on top of a mountain
Yeah.
singing this song. He did it for the Young Guns soundtrack.
Yes.
The Young Guns soundtrack being my favorite work of John Bon Jovi. And just to see him singing with this guitar on top of a mountain with a lightning storm behind him and stuff, thinking a long-haired musician from Jersey
You're like,
can get
"I
out
can
of these
do it."
clubs and do that.
Right.
And
So it was inspirational to you.
Oh my God, it was so inspirational. Yeah, Blaze of Glory.
Cool.
You
I'm going to
said-
have to check that out because I've never seen that one.
No?
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
never.
a good one.
Carrot.
Yeah. Mine is okay. Borderline.
Oh.
Madonna.
Oh.
That literally
Absolutely.
That literally wanted me to dress like Madonna and go out, and I did.
What? Which
And
one?
I did.
Borderline.
I feel like I've seen every other.
Is that the one where she sprays paints the car?
Yes.
I
And
feel like
she's
I've seen all her videos except
Yeah.
the one you're mentioning.
I think that was
Really?
one of
Yeah.
the
It
first
was
ones.
one of the first ones.
I think that was the first one.
Oh, it was before Like a Virgin?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
There, you just hear the opening of that song, and you are
Feels
back
like I'm going
in
to lose
1980.
my mind.
I'm going to lose my mind trying to figure out my top 5.
Yeah.
Honestly, do you see what I'm doing to this paper
I
over
see.
here?
I see.
It's
So
madness.
remember the mall episode?
Yeah.
Okay. So a friend of mine.
Our Mel episode, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine, we dressed like Madonna in the Borderline video and went to the mall.
Really?
Oh, yes, we did.
Oh.
Yes, we did.
You were
Madonna was
so-
a thing, man.
She was
She
a
sure
thing.
was.
It was a trendsetter, and you had to wear
Yeah.
what she wore.
Well, she was
So
one of the
we
first
literally
ones.
Like
dressed
netted
like-
gloves with
we
the
did
fingers
the
off,
lace,
the lace and
the
everything.
lace on our, like the headbands and layers.
I remember watching the movie because my sister played all the time, Pretty Woman. And I remember thinking, this girl is pretty. And then watching Madonna, I thought, this is something else.
Right.
And I like it.
Right.
You know?
and I like it.
I like it a lot.
We could do a thing just on Madonna videos.
Oh, we definitely
Yeah,
should.
we could.
I look forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that your number 3?
That was her
That was
number
my
3.
number 3, and that was Janine and I used to go to the mall. Hi, Janine.
I have the weirdest tie for number 3. I can't choose.
What?
It's a tie between 2. One of them is
Pick alphabetically.
all right. Then I gotta go with California Love. California. You guys gonna back me up?
Yeah.
Knows how to party.
California.
Look, I don't know how to describe this without sounding like a cheese ball,
Okay.
other than, yo, like that video is awesome. That's all I got,
That's
people.
gonna make me want to revamp my
No.
my little
You're not
honorable
allowed.
mentions
No.
here.
Oh.
'Cause I don't have an honorable mention.
mention.
Yo,
Oh, I have
Tupac.
honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I gotta go with that. But if I'm gonna, also Smells Like Teen Spirit. Love those both.
Nirvana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good video.
That
I
was
have to
good.
give it.
Yo, but seriously, California Love, that
Yeah.
video is fantastic. They're riding through the desert, like, man, and just a song in general. It's a sick song. Am I not
I'm
getting
trying to
anything?
think of. I'm in the middle of thought here.
Okay. Well, that's my number 3, and of course, Smells Like Teen Spirit is like
Yeah.
so iconic.
Yes. It really is.
I'm so torn with that one though, because we were talking about this before, how we had these 80s bands like Motley Crue and White Snake,
Right.
who really was like, let's just have a good time.
Right.
Yeah, everything was colorful, fun.
It's fun.
Let's
And then-
have fun.
And then Kurt
not
Cobain
fun.
had to come and drop an
Grunge.
elbow
Yeah,
on that.
look what's
Yeah.
going on under the carpet.
Yeah. And yeah, he showed that to us. And
Because the videos, they all looked like they were enhanced with urine.
All
Like they were
right.
dingy and yellowy and green. Like
With
they literally got the celluloid from the film, peed on it, and played it, and it was
That's
that
awful.
dark
Stop it.
grunge look.
Stop it.
what?
Hope it didn't smell like that.
Smelled like Teen
Smell
Spirit.
like
That's
Teen Spirit.
There used to be a deodorant Teen Spirit.
No way.
That's where he got the
Yes.
line from.
Thanking
He didn't
Yeah.
realize it at the time.
Oh.
He heard the
Yes.
slogan, but he didn't realize it at the time
It
that it
was
was actually from a
deodorant.
deodorant commercial.
Wow.
Yeah.
On that, I'm eating my first olive, Karen.
Okay.
I saved these. I'm so sad
Look
when
at
it's
how
over.
big that one is.
I know.
That's what she
I'm
said.
so excited about this. Now I don't want to eat it. Now I don't want to eat it. Thanks, Karen. Whatever. I'm going for it.
He's going for it. There you
big
go.
It was
olive.
big.
It's a
There
big
he goes.
olive.
There he goes.
All right. So go ahead. Number 2. Your
Number two.
two.
My number 2.
Yep.
November Rain.
Oh, yes.
We share a number 2.
Do we?
You do? Look how cute
I think we share
that
number 1 too. I'm
is.
going to take a leap.
We
I'm going to say I
probably
think we all share
share
number 1.
one.
Yeah.
We
I-
may
I
all
think
share
we
number
do.
one.
I
But
think we do.
anyway, my number 2 is, and I don't know if you guys will appreciate this one, but I just liked it because
Oh,
it was
God.
so freaking cool.
Don't tell me in sync.
No. Here it goes again. Okay, go. It was the one where they were on the treadmills.
Oh yeah,
They were
that's
on the treadmills.
Are you talking about Jamiroquai?
No.
Virtual
Okay,
insanity.
go.
you know how that
The
was done. He was
group
just on
was-
the floor, and they moved the set
No.
around on wheels
Oh, no
No.
shit.
around them. They moved the
This
walls around.
was
Cool.
they
That
were
was a good one.
It was the group
It was all
Okay Go,
choreographed.
and they were on treadmills. They were on treadmills. Did you ever see it?
Ooh, a boy band working out.
No, it wasn't a boy band. But I really thought
Yeah,
it
I know
was-
what you're talking about. I
'cause
know
I
exactly
would've
what you're talking about.
fallen on my face if I even tried it. So it was really cool.
Go on. Don't go to number 1 until I'm back.
Oh
No.
no.
No, we will
We're
continue to
pulling
go.
it up for you.
Yeah.
Okay,
and there he
go.
goes.
And there he goes.
He should have brought the phone to the
Okay,
bathroom. so he
go
can see.
to the bathroom.
When you were first saying that, I thought you were saying, "Okay, go."
Okay, go.
Here we
Go to the bathroom.
And
No, but really, that's
It
the
was
only.
creative.
That is the only reason I like that video
Mm-hmm.
is because they did it all on treadmills, and I would have fallen on my face.
there were a lot of videos that were one shots, just a single
I
shot,
wonder if that
no
one
edits.
was.
I think that was.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah,
Because
I
that
think it was
takes-
just a.
That
And I think that's what made it. You know, there's a lot of money in there and a lot
that
of money
takes,
invested to
like,
make this video.
I would definitely have fallen on my face.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure they have. You know, but in order to,
I just
I'm
thought
sure
it
they
was
had a whole week to
creative.
work that out too. So if you can pull it off in one shot, I think that would make the video even more
We're gonna have to
fascinating.
Google that
We're gonna have to, or you can do it
right now.
Just see if it was filmed in one complete take, because I think it was. Looking back at it, and there were a bunch of videos that were shot in complete takes. I think the most famous one was the Sinead O'Connor one, Nothing Compares
Nothing
to You, which is
Compares
just
to
a solid
You.
take.
But that really was
There was
just
another one
her.
from Alanis Morissette, which is just one take. I'm broke, but I'm happy.
Yeah.
Because then she pulls up the harmonica. I think
It
she
is
did.
a one-shot video
Okay.
of a 4.2-second long series of 318 events slowed down to match the speed and rhythm of the song.
Okay, so it didn't take that.
Wow, that makes me want to take it back. That makes me want to take it back.
There's no take backs. There's no going back.
But I want to show you. Do you know the video I'm talking about?
No, never saw it.
Oh my gosh, wait.
I'm surprised Jimmy Fallon hasn't tried to replicate that one.
I'm feeling like I haven't seen many of the videos on your list.
Here, look. Watch. Wait.
You gonna
Okay.
show me this video?
While she's
during the
watching this,
podcast?
I'm going to have a picture of a raccoon climbing on a
No,
tree.
stop. Wait. Oh,
Because
that's
we can't have audio. What are
Okay,
you doing?
all right,
You're going to get us
Show me
killed.
later.
I
Show me
know,
later.
I'm
Just
not-
mute it.
all right.
The-
Sorry.
Of course. She has no idea that
We can make
we're-
it part of our listening party when we go live.
Yes.
When we go live.
I'll
Yes.
react to it then.
Sorry.
Oh
I'm
my
going to break
gosh.
it, Karen. I'm going to break it.
I'm going to break it.
All right.
Okay.
Should we all at the exact same time say our number one video?
All right. Well, did
'Cause
you
it's-
give your
I bet you
number
didn't
two?
give
Oh,
your
yeah, we
number
did
two.
because you and I share the same one.
No,
We
but
both shared. You can't. Well, are you taking shit back now?
I have a tie for number one.
No, but we both said
No,
our number two.
you
We
haven't-
both have the same number
What was
two.
my number two?
You said it was November Rain with
That was number three.
Yeah, he didn't give his November. I mean, his November.
We are
number two.
a mess.
Okay,
Thanks
what's
for
your
hanging
number
with
two?
us. My number two. Look, this is a fantastic video, and you cannot argue with this. In fact, it was the first time I saw music as an art rather than just something I was listening to and banging my head to. And I'm talking about REM's "Losing My Religion."
Okay.
Again, urine stained, but
Urine stained.
I do agree. It's, look at all these videos and tell me what colors that they have in them. What's the color palette of these videos?
Urine.
It's brown, yellow, and black. like the bumblebee.
This video is art, sir.
It is. It is. They were art.
Like a
You know, I
bumblebee.
love that song, and I love the video to it. I love with the dude with his finger in the wound of the chest wound.
Yes,
Just
dude.
tickling
People
his
with
chest.
arrows are being like crucified, basically. And that dude's voice, it's one of my favorite voices in
Michael
all of
Stipe.
music. Yeah, yeah. Huge fan of that voice. Yeah, big time.
All right, we're literally at an hour already.
All right,
Yep.
then should we all just say our number? What if they're all different? That would be hilarious.
I think we're probably.
It's got to be the same. You know what? You guys,
Ready?
can we do something? You listeners listening at home, why don't you say the number one the same time we do? Because I'm so confident that
I think
so
we all
many
have
of
the
you will
same
have
one.
the same.
Okay.
Shall we
All right,
do
ready?
it to the count of three?
Yeah.
One, two, three.
Thriller.
Boom. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Oh,
I was
my
going to say
God.
"Eat It" from Weird Al, but
Hey, that was
No,
on my
really.
list somewhere.
Yeah.
yeah,
Thriller.
I think Thriller.
We all waited for that, like with bated breath.
Thriller's going to be on.
Back in
Thriller's
the
gonna
day,
be on.
MTV used to do these top 100 countdowns, and you could always bet Thriller was either one or two.
I remember when it.
when it came out in '83, I want to say '83.
I remember.
It was on the radio. Don't forget, it's going to be on tonight. MTV at 7
was
o'clock.
They were pumping it up.
It's
Oh
like
my
a
God, yeah.
huge unveiling.
Wow.
And you get there, and
Yeah.
okay, everyone be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. And you're watching it, and all of a sudden, you know, this video comes on, and then another video comes on. I'm like, oh my God, it's already.
Oh, they really built you up.
Oh my God, they were killing you. And then all of a sudden, everything fades, and then the video finished, and a disclaimer comes out from Michael Jackson
Yes.
saying,
I know,
due
it's
to,
so weird.
to my affiliations, I have no
the
affiliations with the occult. Michael Jackson. Now it's like, what's happening?
What the heck does
And
that
then-
even mean?
Then you see these red letters, Thriller, and it starts going boom, 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 and it's like, now you're in a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Michael
a
Jackson.
Real production.
Yeah, and he's with Ola Ray, and he's like, I want to tell you something. I'm not like other guys. And the first thing we all do is we all look at each other.
We know.
You know,
This.
all right, I love you,
we
Michael,
know.
but yeah. And
This
she's like,
we
what do
know.
you mean? He's like,
Oh.
no, I'm different.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, oh my God, he's like, go away. And he comes out with these yellow eyes and starts screaming, turns into this werewolf. And it's like, where's this going? And boom, he's in a movie theater.
Yeah.
And I'm like, doesn't he realize that they look like the people on the screen? And then he goes out, and then the song starts. They come out of the theater, and it's like, and then the zombies, and they start dancing. It's
Midnight.
amazing.
So good.
And you're just,
You're like scared but bobbing your
It
head.
really was like a
Like,
huge thing.
They figured out how to make that dance so that like it was cool but also creepy.
that has to go to Michael Peters, who choreographed the whole thing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Michael Peters choreographed
Huge.
it. John Landis, director of the Blues Brothers, he directed it, and it was makeup done by the master himself, Rick Baker. And if you went out to the video store and bought the video, Thriller, you didn't get the video. You got the making of Thriller.
I didn't know that was an item for sale.
And then you had Thriller. And it was just an amazing thing. Showed the making of the choreography, and then you get to watch the video.
So iconic.
Oh my God, it was
So iconic.
Do you have any
amazing.
honorable mentions?
We Are the World.
Okay.
I like that video.
Yeah.
I liked We Are the World,
My favorite part in that was when Michael Jackson sang his little piece.
but I think I put there are just too many to mention. You know, if we
Sam with his freaking
I got a
paper
lot of
bag.
honorable mentions.
are any from the 80s.
From the 80s? Okay.
He
No,
doesn't
no.
No,
No.
no.
Eh,
From the
probably
Halcyon
91.
days.
I
of
have-
Oh, I got one.
MTV.
Okay, what?
Whip it.
Whip it good.
Whip it good.
That was- You know what? That I would make that as iconic as the Robert Palmer videos.
Okay.
It was so good, man. Those
Where-
hats.
And Robert
Those
Palmer, they were
nerds.
live just performance videos. If the cream sits out too long, you must whip it. That's great.
I'm not
It
saying
was
a word.
so good.
Okay, Devo.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to them?
I think they're still rocking,
Okay,
right?
Mark Mothersbaugh was a main contributor to Devo.
Rugrats.
Rugrats. You remember the name?
I do.
Okay, he did all the music for the Nickelodeon
Get
cartoons.
out of here, that ball.
Yeah.
I believe he did the Thornberries,
Yes,
the Wild
Wild
Thornberries.
I saw him on an episode of, oh my God, it's the really cool black dude who has all the puppets around him. What is it called? Oh, he's got the big orange hat. Yo Gabba
Yo
Gabba.
Gabba Gabba.
Yo, Devo was on that show. The entire band rocking us. I played that episode so many times for my kids.
That I would put with Eon Flux. Like in the morning, what the hell is this? Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
What am I watching?
Yeah,
I don't
that
know
was
why.
a little crazy.
But
Yeah,
I can't
I'm watching
look away.
Roger Thomas
Yeah, Roger. From What's Happening.
from What's Happening. And it was just this amazing, funky.
Yeah.
Can I just throw out some stuff that people who tune into this and loved MTV just need to hear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Y'all remember, first of all, Nirvana Unplugged.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible performance.
Do you know what began the Unplugged thing?
I always thought it was Nirvana.
Nope.
Do tell.
John Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora did a live version of, I believe, Dead or Alive.
Oh, it's
We're
just
Living on a
one
Prayer.
song that got started.
at the MTV Music Awards one year, and it was a hit. And then they decided to have MTV Unplugged, and Eric Clapton did one, and Nirvana did one. By the time Nirvana did one, I think there'd already been several other incarnations of it. And I know Don Henley did a version. Joe Walsh did a thing Unplugged, and Unplugged just became.
but the timing of
Aerosmith.
when Nirvana did it and the way they did it, it just was so iconic.
It coincided with the success of
Grunge,
yeah,
Nirvana.
and
it
their
was-
album.
The timing was perfect.
Yeah. So not only did you sell the album, you sold the Unplugged version of your album as well.
I was going to say my nails match my notepad again.
Yes, as everyone just
As-
flips out about
We're
that.
going to have a Karen interruption
As
drinking
everyone-
game.
As everyone should know.
Yeah, guys at home who want to
Look.
play a drinking game.
Okay.
Every time she has something that's way off cuff,
But
way
dude,
out of left field.
Dude, that was
Take
really
a drink.
important. I disagree. That
was.
was super important.
It was.
Okay, a couple
So
other things.
Continue.
I want to do my VMA mentions. Jim Carrey, always amazing at the VMAs. Britney and Madonna kissing. Van Halen reunion. Prince's butt cheeks just flopping about. This was a weird one for me. Michael Jackson kissing Lisa Marie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
This
was weird.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was staged.
Howard Stern becoming Fart Man. That was something. Also, there's one other thing I want to mention. And I know it has nothing to do with music, and it's almost like the start of the downfall of MTV with all the reality shows and all that stuff. But at the time as a little kid, watching the first Real World series and
Here
watching...
he goes again with making us feel old.
But do you guys remember as being old men and lady at the
Real
time?
World-
Yeah, it's-
Real World was groundbreaking.
Do you remember when
preferred-
Pedro, the gay man, had AIDS? And it was
Yes.
like, what the hell
Yes.
is this about?
Yeah.
That was a big deal.
Yeah.
I was a Road Rules fan myself.
Road rules.
I liked Road Rules too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're forgetting one other big VMA
Oh, am I?
thing. Yeah.
Am I talking about the... I didn't do anything after 2000. I didn't talk about the meat suit from
I'm not
Lady
talking
Gaga.
about-
What are we talking about?
Uh-oh.
What are we talking
A month prior to this particular VMA, Paul Rubens, a.k.a. Pee Wee Herman.
Pauly Shore.
Is this when he
What
got
are you
caught?
talking about?
No, we didn't talk about Pauly Shore, which we should have.
No.
Paul Rubens, Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman.
What did he do? Because
I
this
said
was...
Paul Rubens,
Yeah.
a.k.a.
Is this around the time?
I said Paul Rubens, a.k.a. Pee Wee Herman. She
Wee
goes,
Herman.
Pauly Shore.
Karen.
Why don't you show her? Look, they match.
pink nails.
They
Pink
match.
nails. That's all that matters.
Okay. He got busted
Yes.
in an adult movie theater.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, for
He was
indecent
doing
exposure.
something.
Exposure. Yeah.
Doing
Okay.
something he wasn't
So
supposed
at
to
the
be
peak
doing.
of Pee Wee's Playhouse, Pee Wee, all this stuff.
Yeah,
At the
people
peak.
flipped
He
out.
dropped, and
At
his career was
Pee-wee's
done. He was
Playhouse.
People
ruined.
were buying his toys because they knew it was going to be worth something because of this.
It's like he just
His
single-handed just
toys.
lost this empire.
God, Karen.
You got to stop.
Somebody
There
stop
are
her.
Pee-wee lovers out there.
There are Paul Rubenites.
All right.
Paul Rubin maniacs.
Okay.
So
Yep.
MTV, the awards start. The stage opens up. Ladies and gentlemen, your host for tonight. And Pee-wee Herman walked out on
Wait, this
stage.
is after what happened?
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy crap, I didn't know. How do I not know
And the
about
place
this?
goes insane.
They popped for him.
Yeah. And he says, heard any good jokes lately? Because that whole time they were just ripping on him. Just jokes after jokes. You know, you listen to the radio, it was all Pee-wee Herman jokes. You know?
Oh, man, I was a little kid.
And this is
I'll
prior
never forget
internet.
it.
This is well before the internet. So, you know, nowadays
It was word of mouth.
he would have been canceled and okay.
Do it.
Following audio.
No, wrong one. There we go.
Karen,
We got to fade this in.
Karen, get your phone and get ready to fact check.
All right. Well, it's time to close up shop for tonight.
Stop! We didn't even give
Is that how it
honorable mentions.
Karen, you've got to control yourself.
Sorry.
But that was just
What,
How do
but
you
what
top
happened?
that?
So I don't get it though. It's like, dude, he was on the radar as being in big trouble. I don't want to say a creep because, like, you know, dudes do weird stuff. But like, that's a bad one. Did he hurt anybody though? Like, did he?
Himself.
Okay.
he did in an adult theater what probably every guy
Everyone
was
else-
doing
That's
home.
what I'm saying. He ain't at a
He
kids
just did
movie
in public.
whipping it out.
And some people actually feel, even friends of his feel, that he kind of deliberately did it in a way because it
of-
was too much. It was
Yeah.
too much power, too much money. It was too much
Everyone
crazy.
knows him.
He's going nuts.
Everybody
He's
knows him.
Just end it. How do I put a stop to this? Some people believe he sabotaged himself like that. But
You know, it's weird. Like, not to relate, because I can't relate to that. I feel like I'm about to dig
All
myself.
right.
share
But
this with me, Sam.
Let me
Yeah.
share this. As the owner of a school and a camp, someone who is very passionate about teaching kids and giving them what the tools they need to make the best future possible. You know, you do have to put on somewhat of a character, and it can be difficult at times. If I go to a grocery store and I'm not in a good mood and I see my student and their parents, I still have to put on the face. And, you know, it's hard when you have to do that all of the time.
well, Pee-wee was just one incarnation of Paul Rubens.
Pee-wee.
Of Paul Rubens. You know, what if he wanted to do other things? You know,
Yeah, well,
you can't
he-
do anything. We can't have you doing it. You know, saying the word
It is
shit.
hard.
We can't have you do this. We
Right.
can't. You
He
got
was in Buff-
you
he
got
was in
children
Bu-
following you.
He was in
You're
Buffy
a
the
child star.
Vampire Slayer, just saying. But yeah, so you're right. And so, okay, so he gets busted. And then how long after he got busted?
I think weeks because
Stop it.
he was still.
Busted.
I don't know what she even means by that. I'm too much of a pure heart.
Good.
Yeah, right.
As am I.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Busted. He got
right.
busted.
Just be quiet, both of you.
Us be quiet. Oh my God. Okay, and so he goes on MTV, and we gotta get this out
And
quick.
the place just goes nuts.
Yeah.
You know, and this is the very first opening of the awards show. And he says, "Oh, you heard any good jokes lately?" And he gets a big laugh, and then he kicks it off. Welcome to the so-and-so Video Music Awards.
Yeah.
And walks off. How do they top that? How are they ever going to top that? Well, most of the stuff that you mentioned has been the beginning, has been how they opened up the awards show.
Yeah.
How
Start out
we
strong.
got to shock 'em.
Start strong.
You know, the first and the president, the king and first lady of pop, and here come Michael Jackson and you know, Lisa Marie.
I mean, you're talking true
You know,
artists.
welcome
and
to
It
the
was
MTV
awkward.
Music Awards.
That was an awkward kiss.
That was an awkward.
It was an awkward
Well,
kiss.
because
It was.
yeah, of course it
Because-
was.
It was.
Of course it
Let's
was.
just say
Mhm.
it was awkward.
But I imagine that
And to
Pee Wee
think,
Herman.
nobody thought this would last. That's what he said.
Oh God, poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Maybe I don't know.
We could do a whole thing on Michael.
And we will, and maybe even Pee Wee.
I might.
I would be so down.
You want to do something on Pee-wee?
Stay
I've been watching them with my kids. I love Pee Wee Herman.
Right?
Yeah, you want to do something on people?
You know he made a new movie like 3 years ago, right?
No.
It's fantastic.
He's been in a lot of movies. He's done voiceovers. He was one of the little. He's been on. He's done a lot of Tim Burton films.
He was on Buffy.
He was on Buffy. He was in 54. The film about Studio 54 with Mike Myers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he's done some stuff with Johnny Depp too. I think he did Blow.
Oh, that's right. He did Blow. Good one.
I
Good
bet
one.
he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but
shoot.
he's one of those guys like I know that actor.
sorry.
I know this actor. I know.
I do not forgive you this time.
Set it up.
This is where we got to start wrapping up.
You set it up.
Yeah.
Fine, fine. But
right.
but before we do,
Perhaps-
can we just mention how awesome it was when Aerosmith and Run DMC got together? Can we
Yes.
just say that?
That was.
I had a lot of
fantastic.
That was
honorable
groundbreaking
mentions.
because it made a bunch of rock fans.
It was just
rap
rock,
fans
but-
made rap fans rock fans.
Wasn't MTV
It
just
crossed the
rock
bridge.
before that?
It
I
was
had-
pop. It was a little bit of everything, but they did until Michael Jackson. They didn't really have black artists as much as they should have. So
Well,
he
I
kind of
have some
broke that
honorable
barrier.
mentions.
Let's listen to her honorable mentions, and then we will tear that apart.
Rocket, Herbie Hancock,
Oh yeah,
right?
yep.
Okay. You don't even know who that is, do you?
It's an instrumental. It goes.
Not a clue.
You couldn't wait for it as at the dance. If you were at the high school dance or the middle school dance, you couldn't wait for it to go on.
He
These
did it
Yeah.
all
little
like
robots and stuff.
he did it. Yeah, he did it all. Yeah.
Go
you gotta
on.
look it up.
Go on.
Sledgehammer, Peter Gabriel.
You talking about my nickname?
I did not like the song. The video was okay.
Okay, so we got a theme here: rocket, hammer.
Yep. Like a Prayer, Madonna. Very controversial,
Oh, that was.
but I did like the
It's
video.
a great one.
And of course, I have to mention, only because we've done a previous podcast on this, but The Rain, Missy Elliott.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay,
Fantastic music video. Shout out to June Ambrose.
correct. All right.
Can't
So
wait for her
those
to
are-
share that episode.
Yes.
June Ambrose, we love you.
So that's it.
Yeah,
Those are
man.
my honorable mentions.
MTV, 40 years. Thank you for 14 years of
I'm
music.
supposed to do the
I
I'm
saw
supposed
that.
to do
That was
the
great.
closing
That
now.
was great.
But Dan's probably not gonna let me.
He's out.
No, just
He's
want to
done.
give you our affiliate shout outs. If you can go to the official nostalgiacafe.com. Go to the affiliates page. We have the beautiful Karen. We got merch coming up soon.
You want me to say what
Yeah.
you want me to say?
Read it.
Okay. So Dan wants me to say.
Can you just read the script?
Thriller!
New Jersey's biggest 80s event.
Yes, it's happening on July 31st. If you have not purchased your tickets, what are you waiting for?
Thriller!
Yeah.
I'm
Get
delegating.
your tickets now for the 80s extravaganza.
It's
Go
like
to
this.
our
It's like this.
website for
Same.
all the details.
Oh.
Stop.
Dude, that's good.
You don't want to miss out on this one.
Dude.
Yeah.
If you guys aren't watching YouTube, you have to. Dan, you've got it.
Please like, follow, and subscribe.
Oh, Thriller.
Tell your friends about
He's
us
got all
here
of 'em.
at the Nostalgia Cafe.
Where?
They're not even letting me talk.
You sound wonderful. You sound
Nostalgia
superb.
Cafe.
Join us. Like us. Subscribe. All that.
Find us.
You know what
on
they say?
YouTube,
Reading this, I gave you one paragraph.
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram,
The
and
music's going to run out.
our official website.
Rock and roll.
Official nostalgiacafe.com.
Well, it's time to close shop for now.
Oh, the music stopped.
See, on him, not me.
Well, it's time to close up shop for the night. So for Sam Seidel's, beautiful Karen and myself, we look forward to serving to you
Guys, can we hold it together for an episode?
one time.
Ever,
Just
never.
one.
Just one time.
Nope.
You're right. That's what makes us us. So long, suckers.